Hi, Dai Quang.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Lam Anh. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we're going to continue the reading. Let me just go up to reading. Test 4. Okay, here. Look at this. Okay. Dai Quang, you can do number 21 and number 22.
Yes. The internet may have started in the 1960s.
In the 1960s.
In the
1960s.
In the 1960s, but it wasn't until the 1990 when it became available to the public. In 1994, the Stanford Federal Credit Union was the first bank in the world to offer online internet banking.
Okay. The internet may have started in the 1960s, but it wasn't until the 1990s when it became available to the public. It was the first bank in the world to offer online banking internet. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Okay, Lam Anh, next one.
By
1995.
1995, people around the world were starting to have internet in their homes. Internet in those days was very slow because they had to use a dial-up link. The computer needs to use a telephone line and send noisy signals.
Okay. People around the world were starting to have internet in their homes. Around the world were starting to have internet in their homes. Internet in those days was very slow because they had to use a dial-up. I would say, what's your answer?
Link.
Link, okay. Next one, Lam Anh, carry on. The computer needed.
I think it's B.
The computer needed to use a telephone line and send noisy signals. Like a fax, okay. Next one, Dai Quang.
Yes. One of the problems was that if you were using the internet, you couldn't make or reserve phone make a receive phone call. Over the year, the internet became faster and faster as there was no need to use the telephone line on the internet. Today, the internet is more complex than ever. It uh, uh, it connects computer, satellites, mobile device,
Satellite.
and satellite, mobile device, and other gadgets in the network
Device.
million of times bigger than the original one.
Good. Okay, let's go to writing. Your teacher said here. Test 4 writing. Okay, we're going to do test 4 writing. I just want to see quickly. We did writing yesterday too. Oh, that was test 1. Okay, test 4 writing. Lam Anh, you can read the
From Baker. Subject cinema. Hi George, I'm inviting you to my birthday party on Saturday. The plan is to go to cinema in the afternoon to see the latest comedy film. Do you like going to the cinema? My dad said he will buy all of us a soft drink and some popcorn. We will meet at the front of the cinema. When the film finishes, we will all go to the fast food restaurant across the road and have a burger party. Do you eat meat? I love their favorite milk. Let me know as soon as possible if you can come, Peter.
Okay. Now we need to answer him, Dai Quang. So, how do we start our email, Dai Quang? What are we going to say?
Hi,
Dear?
Peter. Dear Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter. Thank you for inviting me for your birthday. Is it on Saturday yet? A birthday party?
It sounds like it will be a great day. Now, the plan is to go to the cinema in this afternoon to see the latest comedy film. Do you like going to the cinema? So that's the one you need to answer. Okay. Do you like going to the cinema? That's the question you need to answer.
I think I like to go to the cinema on the afternoon because I love the comedy film.
Okay, you like comedy films? Then it asks, where will you meet? At what time will you meet that one?
I will meet at 5 o'clock and watch this film to 7 o'clock.
Okay, so let's say here, let's talk about the comedy first. Comedies are my favorite films, and I really want to see the one that is on at the cinema now. What time should we meet outside the cinema? You didn't say in your email. Okay. Okay, now Lam Anh. When the film finishes, we will go to the fast food restaurant across the road and have a burger party. Do you eat meat? I love their flavored milk. Now you need to talk about the food, Lam Anh.
I like meat too. My favorite, I love, I eat this restaurant, this restaurant, fast food restaurant, so I like their pizza.
You like pizza? Okay, let me take this up so we can see. Okay, it is very kind of your dad to buy us burgers after the film. I love burgers, although I don't eat them very often. Or you can say, I am not keen on burgers, but I will have a pizza. Or you can say, I'm not keen on the milkshakes, although I will have a Coke. So you can say anything there. If you don't want burgers, then you can say, I'm not keen on burgers, but I will have a salad. I love their milkshakes too. So you can say anything there. I hope you like the present I have bought you. I think that you will. See you Saturday, and your name. Okay. Okay, Dai Quang, see if you can read this for us.
Yes. Hi, Peter. Thank you for the invitation to your birthday party. It sounds nice. It sounds like it will be a great day. Comedies are my favorite film, and I really want to see the one that is on the cinema now. What time should we meet outside the cinema? He didn't say in the email. It is very kind of your dad to buy us burgers after the film. I love burgers, although I don't eat them very often. I am not keen on the milkshake though. I prefer Coke. I hope you like the present that I have bought you. I think that you will. See you on Saturday. Name.
And your name. Okay, good. Lam Anh, you try.
Hi Peter, thank you for the invitation to the
Invitation.
to the birthday party. It sounds like it will be a great day. Comedies are my favorite films, and I really want to see the one that is on at the cinema now. What time should we meet outside the cinema? You just say in the email.
You didn't say. You didn't.
You didn't say in the email. It is very kind of the dad to buy us burgers after the film. I love burgers out town.
Burgers.
Burgers. I don't eat them very often. I am not keen on the milkshake town. I prefer Coke. I hope you like the present I have bought you. I think that you will. See you Saturday. Then,
Okay. Now, this is how you write the email. You say, thank you for the invitation. It sounds fun. Then you say something about the comedy film. You can say, I often go to the cinema. I prefer watching horror films, but I'm looking forward to see a comedy with you. You don't have to always agree with them, okay? Then you say, what time should we meet? Because you didn't say in your email, or where should we meet? It's kind of your dad, or it's kind of you inviting me. I'm looking forward to eating with you. So there's lots of different things you can say. Don't just answer the questions with one sentence, because then your email won't be long enough. You need to make your email long enough. Let's try here. Pets. Dai Quang, you can read what the article must be about. We must write an article.
Article wanted. Pet. Write an article telling us what pet people usually have at home. What are the benefits of having a pet? What are the bad things of having a pet? The best article answering these questions will win $100 a pound.
Okay, so telling us about pets. Dai Quang, what can you tell us about pets? Is it good to have pets? Is it bad to have pets? What can you tell me about pets?
People from all age are people from all age like having a pet. People at all age like having a pet.
Ages.
Ages like having a pet. The pets that are a dog, a cat, some bird, and also snake.
What is the good thing about having a pet?
There are a lot of good things for having a pet. For having a pet. Some pet will teach the children of all age.
Ages.
For ages. For take care of pupil. And can be kind.
Okay. Yes, Lam Anh, quickly. Okay. People of all ages. There's age. Ages. Like to have a pet. Sometimes the pet will live inside the house, and sometimes the pet will live outside. Most people have cats and dogs. However, some people have pets like rabbits, fish, and even snakes. Okay, Lam Anh, why is it good to have a pet? What is the good and the bad things to have a pet?
The good thing that we have a pet is they have us and they are very happy.
And what's the bad thing?
That is if the pet is mouse is not good.
Okay. Now we're going to say the good thing, and then we can say the bad thing about having a pet is that you always have a friend to play with. Your pet will the good thing about having a pet is that you always have a friend to play with. You will always be happy and not low and never feel lonely. A pet teaches people to look after something and to be kind. Having a pet could also be expensive because you need to feed it and look after it when it is sick. I believe that having a pet makes your life better. Because you are happier when you see your pet. That is why so many people want a pet. Okay. Let's see, Dai Quang, if you can read it.
People of all ages like to have a pet. Sometimes the pet will live inside the house, and sometimes the pet will live outside. Most people have cat and dog. However, some people have pets like rabbit, fish, and even snake. The good thing about having a pet is that you always have a friend to play with. Your pet will always be happy and never feel lonely. A pet teaches people to look after something and to be kind. Having a pet could also expensive because you need to feed it and look after when it is sick. I believe that having a pet makes our life better because you are happier and when you see your pet. That's why so many people want a pet.
Okay, Lam Anh.
People of the age like to have a pet. Sometimes they sometimes the pet will live inside the people have cats or dogs. However, some people have pets like rabbits, fish, and even snakes. The good thing about having a pet is that you always have a friend to play with. The pet will always be happy and never feel lonely. A pet teaches people to look after something and to be kind. Having a pet could be also be expensive because you need to feed it and look after it when it is sick. I believe that having a pet makes your life better because you are happier when you see the pet. That is a way so many people want a pet.
Okay. Lam Anh, I want you to read it one more time. I want to listen to your words. You pronounce it properly.
People of all age like to have a pet. Sometimes the pet will live inside the house, and sometimes the pet will live outside. Most people have cats and dogs. However, some people have pets like rabbits, fish, and even snakes. The good thing about having a pet is that you always have a friend to play with. The pet will always be happy and never feel lonely. A pet teaches people to look after something and to be kind. Having a pet could be expensive because you need to feed it and look after it when it is sick. I believe that having a pet makes your life better because you are happier when you see the pet. That is why so many people want to pet.
People want pets. Okay. Okay, Dai Quang, you can read it again.
Yes. People of all ages like to have a pet. Sometimes the pet will live inside the house, and sometimes the pet will live outside. Most people have cats and dogs, however, some people have pets like rabbit, fish, and even snake. The good thing about having a pet is that you always have a friend to play with. The pet will always be happy and never feel lonely. A pet teaches people to look after something and to be kind. Having a pet could also be expensive because you need to feed it and look after it when it is sick. I believe that having a pet makes your life better because you are happier when you see your pet. That is why so many people want a pet.
Okay. Let's go to number 4. Well, number 3. Your English teacher asked you to write a story. Your story must start with, I was so happy when I saw the car coming. So maybe you are stuck. Maybe you are stuck or somebody needs to come and fetch you, or maybe your mom was late to pick you up from school or from the maybe the mall or the cinema, and you're waiting for your mom and your mom is not coming. Maybe there was an accident. So why were you excited when you saw the car coming? I was so happy when I saw the car coming. Now you need to tell the story. What happened? Okay, so Lam Anh, what do you think? Why were you happy when you saw the car coming?
Also, when I go to school, my parents or my grandparents will drive a car to arrive me. So I was very happy.
Tell me again, that's not a story. That's 2 or 3 sentences. You must tell a story of why you were happy when the car was coming. What happened to you? Where were you? Who was with you? Who was in the car that was coming to you? Try again, Lam Anh.
When I know that when I go to school, or alright, when I go to school, then I will my mom is driving her car to drive me to school. I am very happy to.
Okay, no, stop there. Where were you when you waited for the car? What happened? Your mom took you to school? No. I'm so happy when I saw the car coming. You're not in the car. You are waiting for the car. I was so happy when I saw the car coming. Think about a story when you saw a car coming. Why were you waiting for the car? Maybe you got stuck on the road. Maybe you got lost in the forest or in the park or in town and you saw a car coming.
Yes and no. One day when I go out to the school, I don't see I don't see my I don't see anyone to arrive me to go the home. So I was waiting for it, and I was so happy when I saw the car coming to arrive me.
Okay. So you said you came out of school and you didn't see your mom and you waited for your mom. How long did you wait?
I think it's 30 minutes.